All right, let's go ahead and take a look at knowledge check 3.2.4. The first item was assign the value 5 to variable x. So we can go ahead and do that. And we're going to use the idiomatic assignment operator as we learned about in the lesson. So x equals 5. And it says, note how this shows up in your global environment. So we see a couple things here. When I run this in the script, we see it evaluated over here in the console. And then we also see x equals 5 pop up here down in the environment. So we can always kind of see what's going on in our environment, what objects we've created by looking down in our environment window. All right, the next item says assign the character ABC to variable y. So let's go ahead and do that. And so to do like a character string, we can either do double quotes or we can do single quotes. It really doesn't matter. And we can run that. And now we see down in our global environment, we have y has the value of ABC. The next item says evaluate the value of x and y in the console. All right, so it wants us to do this in the console, not necessarily in the script. So let's go ahead and go to our console here. We can evaluate just by typing the object name. And we see x returns the value 5 and y returns the value ABC. We're going to talk a little bit more later on about the different types of data we have, integers, decimals, character strings, and so on. But for now, you kind of get the point of assigning a value to an object. All right, so the last thing here says now use the rm function to remove these objects from your working environment. So when we have things down in our global environment, we can actually erase these from R's working session memory a few different ways. One easy way when you have a whole bunch of stuff in your global environment is that you can kind of see this broom here, and that's going to basically clear out all the objects from the workspace. We can do this manually as well. So I could say rm and I want to remove x. And so when I do that, it removes x. I could also do y, and now I remove y from the global environment.